What's up, guys? So today I'll be installing rock lights on a truck. You can put these on a car or anything else. They're pretty universal. These are the ones from Creed, whatever. You open the box, you just information, download the app, because these are Bluetooth. The controller is your phone. So inside the box you'll get your controller and 8 of these boxes, or 4 of them, depending on which kit you got. I got 8 lights. And inside each box, you'll get the light itself. They're RGB, so they're any color, and they got these little connectors on them that are waterproof. And in each box, you also get a bag with the spacers. These just let the wire go through them, and they're rubber mounts, so they can bolt on anything. There's 2 of them for each one, because one's flat surface and one is kind of rounded. You can tell, so you can put it on like a razor or roll cage or whatever. So what I plan to do is, you can't just hook up one light and just turn on the system. You'll burn out that light. So make sure whatever you do, you hook up every single light before you turn this on. Power and ground. I plan on hooking all the lights up and only using the 4 for each side, because I'm going to put lights on each side of the truck, obviously. So probably 1 in each tire well and 2 underneath the truck towards the middle or whatever. Maybe 1 in the grove, who knows. And I'm gonna put power to it, and I'm gonna check and see how long these cables are, and depending on how long they are, if you have a long bed truck or a long truck or whatever, you might have to put extensions on these, which they do sell online. I'm gonna see how long each one of these are. If it's long enough, I'll put this up by the battery. If not, I'll have it underneath the middle of the truck and I'll wire it to it. So first I'm just gonna hook it all up, put it underneath the truck, see where I want the lights, and once I get the lights, I'll show you guys how I'm gonna mount. So now I've put it underneath the truck where I want. I'm also gonna put one underneath the front of the truck and the other one somewhere else. It's kind of hard with a lower truck that's not lifted, or like a Jeep or anything, because the lower you put the light underneath the truck, the more you can see the circles, and that's not really that cool. I could put 2 on each side, but it looks a little weird because there's that little shadowy spot right there. But here I'll run it through all the different choices you could have. I mean, you could do any color. Here's white. It kind of shows the colors because it's all the colors coming on together, and that's why you see the purple and the green. It does also look a little bit better in person. I don't know why the camera picks it up a little weird. But then you can go through the settings and get them to flash or slow. Alright, so I just tapped in the first light. Silverados have a felt tire liner, so I was kind of afraid it wouldn't stay in there, but it's in there pretty strong. It's not pulling on it, it won't come out. So now I'm gonna just run the cable underneath the back of it, and I might use a really strong epoxy to hold it in on top, and then I'm gonna run it underneath the fender liner to right above the strut up into the top wherever I put the computer. I'm still gonna put all the lights on before I know where the computer goes, because I want to make sure that all the lights can reach the computer before I put the computer there. So now I'm just gonna go and work on the ones that are in the middle of the truck, and then we'll go to the rear of the truck, and then we'll see where we're gonna put our computer. Here is the second light I self-tapped in. It's almost right next to the resonator of the exhaust, just on the other side of the frame rail. This is about the middle of the truck. And here on the back, I had it clamped on with just one of these, but it's actually gonna get put up inside here, because if I drill right here, this will be the bed of the truck, but this is just an extra plate to ensure the safety of the fender. So if I drill through here, it won't come through the other side of the bed, and if I put it right here, you'll see it and it'll just look ugly, so you don't want to do that. Alright, so I have all the lights mounted and wired. I just have jumper cables going to the brain right now because I haven't wired it down. I'm gonna put a fuse in it and wire it directly to the battery, because the phone is the remote, and if I had to switch it off if my phone died or something, I could just pull the fuse. So here it is down the side of the truck. I have 1 in each wheel well, one on each door, one in the front, and I also put, instead of putting the extra 8th light in the back of the truck, I instead just put it in the bed of the truck, as you can tell. I'll change the colors. Now with the grill, I put it in a place where it met the bottom of the bumper so you can see where it stops, because it is illegal to have lights facing forward. It's also illegal to have flashing reds and blues. So if you do this, be careful. Don't play around too much, you might get in trouble, and it's a federal offense if you get caught with this. However, all the other colors look really good. And just so you guys know, this is what the app looks like. So if I just flash it on red and blues, then you can also change the speed that the lights move. So that's it going really quick. And then this changes how fast the lights will switch back and forth. And this changes the brightness of the lights. And so you can make all of your own. Then you have this color wheel pattern, so you can change the color that you want. And this is what, now this is white. This is what white looks like. Yes, you do see the blue and purple because all the lights go on together and it makes the white. So in some areas you can see the white. It just depends on where you put the lights. Because the dome effect from the LED covers that make them waterproof is kind of glaring other colors. However, I think it kind of looks cool. It's kind of like a rainbow effect.